Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing kind of like a soft, glam, natural, brownish, copper type of thing. I'm not really good at creating names for any of my looks, so I'll just leave a description of it. Yeah, so if you're interested in this look, go ahead and keep on watching and we'll teach you how to do it. Alright, so I've already primed my face. We are gonna go ahead and start with our eyes. Again, that primer that I use for my eyes is that NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in Porcelain. And I don't normally use a brush, but I think I'm going to today just because I have a little bit of a nail and I don't like to make indents in my stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on a flat brush and then we're gonna put it on our eyes. Alright, cool. Now that we have the primer on our eye, I am going to dip into the original Naked palette. I am going to take that sperm whale or whale sperm brush, whatever, and I'm going to go right into Buck. That is going to go in the crease. Now that that's packed in there, I'm going to take that Royal and Langnickel crease and smudge brush. I use the crease part as my blender. I'm going to dip into Naked to blend that out. Y'all are crazy. Now that I have that completely blended out, I'm going to use another eye crease brush. It is from Mary Kay. It is from like a long time ago. And then I'm still using that Naked palette. I'm gonna go into Dark Horse and kind of lay that on the crease as well. Now that I have all the shades that I want on my crease, I am going to use this Mary Kay eye color. It's a cream eyeshadow in the shade of Island Bronze. This is gonna go all over my crease. I'm just gonna use a flat tip applicator brush and go ahead and put that guy on there. And then I kind of want to do a little smoking out on the outer corner. So I'm going to take that crease brush again and go back into that dark horse and kind of darken up the outer corner of my eye. And I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to overpower that bronze. So just a very little bit on that outer corner. And then I'm also going to use the Half Baked Shimmering Gold here. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to apply that to the center just to give it a little bit of that pop, that highlight. And then I've got the bronze. You can see a little bit of that gold and then that brown. And I am not actually gonna do any wing liner today. I am just gonna take this waterproof eyeliner in the shade of Cafe. And I'm gonna put that right on the inner lash line of the top of my eye. And I'm not actually gonna wear any lashes today, so it's just gonna be mascara. And when it's normally just mascara, I put it quite a bit on. So yeah, first I'm gonna curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with this Eye Appeal Lasting Mascara. And I'm gonna coat that underneath and then, yeah. Then I'm going to take Maybelline's The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express mascara, and I'm going to go right over what I just did. Hopefully it'll give it a little bit more volume, make it a little bit more bold. Now I'm going to go in with the Almay One Coat Mega Volume. I will start from all of my lashes and then I'll try and just do the tips to kind of make them seem a little bit more longer. And then that's for that eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off camera, and then we'll be back and I'll finish my face. So I'll be back. Eyes are done. Now, if I can get comfortable, we are going to move on to the face. But before that, I am actually going to scrub my lips. The lip scrub that I like to use is the lip scrub from Lush. This one happens to just be in the flavor of chocolate, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna scrub those lips before we put anything on my face. It tastes so good. And for those of you who have been watching, we know I like to use 2 different types of foundation because if it's not a caked face, I don't want to be a part of it. Because I like my face to, not look like my face. So the first one that I like to go into is with the Fenty Beauty. It is in the shade 100. And then I'm just going to apply that on with the foundation brush and then blend it in with the Beauty Blender. Here we go. And I'll take that Beauty Blender. And now I'm gonna go in with that Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in light beige. The reason I like to use a really white or light foundation and then kind of a darker one is because I've kind of realized that it's really hard to find my specific pigment of my skin in just one foundation. So I kind of have tweaked my foundation routine a little bit and learned that the Fenty Beauty in that shade and the Tarte in this shade kind of even out and make like the perfect skin tone for me. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this on, and we'll get a normal person. I won't look like a ghost. And before I use my Beauty Blender, I am going in with the Morphe M444 to go ahead and blend in the foundation, and then I will use that Beauty Blender and blend away all the harsh lines. And I am taking my Beauty Blender and I'm blending away. And now that we have the face on, I know in this lighting it looks a little weird, but I mean, I guess it kind of matches in this lighting. I just look a little bit more whiter. In the sunlight, it does actually match. But now that that's on, I'm gonna start working on my contour and my highlighting and concealing. For my contour, I go into the Krylon's concealer wheel and I go ahead and choose the lightest of the browns and just use a flat head, or yeah, like a flat brush, dip it in. I need to clean these brushes. And then now that I have all of my contour on, I'm going to use a beauty blender and blend away those lines. Now that I have that all blended in, I'm gonna go in with Tarte's Shape Tape in the shade of Light, conceal underneath my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and underneath that contour to clean it up a little bit. And now we're gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And now I'm gonna go back into that concealer wheel and I'm gonna get that middle that middle color and kind of just put that on the apples of my cheeks for some blush. That looks really weird. Then we're just gonna blend it out. going to go into the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Bake Brighten and Set Loose Finishing Powder in the yellow, so I'm gonna assume that's banana. While that is there, I'm going to start on my eyebrows. Start and finish my eyebrows. Let's stick. Now that my eyebrows are on, I'm going to take a large powder brush and just wipe this away. And then with that same powder brush, I'm going to go into the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 110 Porcelain and set the rest of my face as well. Now that that's on, I'm going into my Ella Blue bronzer with a blush brush, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. Not my cheekbones. Yeah. Now that that's on, I don't think I brought out a blush, so I don't think we're wearing blush today. So now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and start with highlighters. My first one is going to be the NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. This is going to be the shade. I'm going to go in with e.l.f.'s highlighting brush. Just dip in there and apply. And then I'm going to go in with the Ulta Beauty Rainbow Highlighter. And then also in with that DLS Baked Highlighter in Bellissima. It's going to be a peachy color. Now I'm going into the e.l.f. Illuminating palette that I use as my mirror. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, look at that. That's dope. Cool. I kind of just swirl my brush into all of them and start applying. And now my highlighter's on. I'm gonna go back. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm gonna go back with that brown eyeliner, put that in on my waterline. Then using this mascara again for my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with the Mary Kay lipstick in Dusty Rose. And I'm pretty sure that's it for today. That's the look. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.